Hi, I'm Dr. Cindy Stewart, and we're continuing on with our information about the immune system. My kids always got a kick out of me because no matter what happened to them, no matter what a person came in with and they were sick, my very first question would be, how much water have you been drinking? Water is incredibly important in being able to flush out your system, keep it to where it's hydrated and can function correctly. So it's important to drink enough water, and that means that depending on your body weight, you're going to take your body weight, divide it by 2, take that number and divide it by 8 ounces, and that's going to tell you the number of measuring cups a day that you should drinking of water, a minimum amount. And it has to be good, clean, purified water. It should not have the chlorine and the fluoride in it. But that's something that makes a huge difference on keeping people really nourished and their systems functioning. Along with that, a lot of people, especially women, get urinary tract infections. Some of the things that I like to recommend is you need to be taking the Coriolis immune system, Coriolis immune. And this is going to help you be able to fight off urinary tract infections. Many people take antibiotics, but this is going to kind of replace those antibiotics, and it's safer because it doesn't have the harmful side effects because it will not kill out the good bacteria in your intestinal system. But because you have a urinary tract infection, you're going to also want to take some probiotics, and the probiotics are going to help you to be able to build up that good, friendly bacteria and overcome those yeast infections that seem to set in. If you are on an antibiotic, you can take the antibiotic, wait a couple of hours, and then take your Premier Probiotic Complex so that you can build up your own gut flora and be healthier because of that. One other thing that we like to use when someone has a urinary tract infection is the bladder complex or the UT complex. So it's going to help you to choose all 3 or 4 of these different products. Have them on hand so that anytime you start a urinary tract infection, you can nip it in the bud, and then that way you don't have to get a full-blown urinary tract infection and you can be well. You don't have to wait a few days for the products to be shipped. So I like every woman to have that on hand in her medicine cabinet, just so that she's going to be on the safe side for that. The next thing is, the probiotics are great at rebuilding the gut flora, and the gut is where you're going to find all kinds of infections that are there. There are going to be viruses, bacteria, everything goes through your gut. Well, if you have good probiotics built up in there, the probiotics are anti-inflammatory, and since 80% of your immune system is found in the gut, you want to keep your digestive system healthy with good probiotics. The next thing you can do is make sure that you decrease the amount of sugar that you're eating. If you're eating whole raw foods like whole fruits and vegetables, then those kinds of sugars aren't going to affect you as much as the processed refined sugars are. Did you know that when you take in sugar into your body, it's going to decrease your T cell activity? The T cells are the ones that go after your viruses. Sugar also decreases your B cell activity, and the B cells are the ones that make antibodies to go out and fight any of the infections. Then, sugar also decreases your white blood cell count, which the white blood cells are your phagocytes. Now, the phagocytes are really incredible little things. They look like this little glob, and they go in and they are told by the other cells in the body, hey, there's a virus here or there's a bacteria here. So that little phagocyte just moves over there and it surrounds that virus or bacteria or infection, and it gobbles it up and it eliminates it from the body. So you really need to be careful on that sugar because we don't want to decrease our ability to fight and to build phagocytes, and those things are fantastic for fighting infection in your body. The other thing that sugar does is that it feeds cancer cells. So if you're fighting something as serious as cancer, sugar is one of the very first things that you need to cut out. Those are a few basic things on how to build your immune system, to have a healthier winter, to avoid some of the common things of the colds and the flus and the urinary tract infections. If you have questions, call us at 512-626-2332. Leave a message. If we can't answer, we'll call you right back as soon as possible. Thank you.